guys, welcome back to my first YouTube video ever. In today's video, you're gonna see me, Rio, my horse by the way, having a really light show jumping session. And after, you're gonna see me untagging him and putting him in the pasture. Now let's get started. We're gonna start off with a really nice and easy walk, because we need to make sure he's all nice and warmed up for our little session. Now we're just gonna get into little trot so he's nice and warmed up. By the way, we're gonna be doing collective trot and extended trot. As you can see, I'm really trying to get into my seat and putting my heels down. To be fair, today he's doing really well. His trot is really nice and smooth, and I really enjoyed today's ride. Well, his respawns were very well today. He was a bit maybe fidgety, I want to say, but it's okay. I'm just gonna change the rein really quick because I just want to change a little bit things up so he thinks while we are trotting. Decided to give him a little break by giving him a little walk, and we got right back into it with the trot. And just around this corner, I decided to go into a collective canter. You will see me doing also a extended canter for our jumps, but today his collective canter was so nice and smooth. I am so proud of him. It was really nice and smooth. This is us in our extended canter. He did so good. I know our first jumps were kind of bad, like they were a bit rusty, but we haven't jumped in a long time. I want to say mid through our session today, he really tried to focus and get into those jumps and get our strides correct. To be honest, he was such a good boy since we haven't jumped. We did do a little bit of jumping at a pony camp like a week ago, but it wasn't nothing big. We haven't really practiced it at home, so I decided to get back in for our summer season because I gave him a little break from jumping, because at some stage we were just doing jumping every day and I really felt bad, so I decided to give him a break. And I was riding some school ponies for jumping to improve my jumping skills, obviously. But now I decided after that pony camp we're gonna get right back into jumping. As our first session from coming back to jumping, I want to say it was kind of good. I know that maybe some of our jumps weren't perfectly positioned and we were a bit rusty, but we haven't jumped in about a month and a half. It's a bit crazy, but I feel like he did really nice and well. I did get some really nice pictures of him jumping because he was a really great jumper. I just decided to give him a break because even as I'm riding him, I can feel when he wants to do jumping and when he doesn't. And for the last couple of weeks when we were doing jumping, I just felt that he didn't have the energy for jumping like he used to. So me and my mom just made a decision. We're just gonna be doing some flat work, some hacks, just to keep his mind off jumping. But yeah, and I feel like he has the enjoyment back. I think he just really needed this like couple of week break, and he's really nice and sharp, and I feel like he's ready for this season. Again, for me as a horse rider and owning a horse and being an equestrian, this is really important when my horse wants to do something that I want to do, because if one of us just doesn't want to do it, there's just no point of entering a season. And this is us just finishing our session with a nice light trot, so his muscles like warm a little bit down and they calm down, like relax. I was so proud of him because he was such a good boy. He really concentrated on this lesson. I know maybe for the first 5 jumps he was a little bit rusty, but hey, we haven't jumped in about a couple of weeks at home, and I decided to pick the indoor arena because that's where we have mainly been doing our flat work, and it's not really distractive and nothing can go wrong in an indoor arena. I feel like he won't run away everything is perfect. I decided to give him a little walk home, but I also do want to tell you that I felt really, really bad for not jumping him for weeks, because I just knew it's good for his mental health, and I'm just really happy that he's back into jumping. I decided to untack him outside out of our barn because it was such nice weather, and I was like, hey, we'll take the nice weather here. So I untacked him. He was super sweaty, but he did so good today. I decided to put him into this new color that I got him. It's baby blue, and I just decided to lead him to his pasture. I was debating either putting him in his stall or in his pasture, but I was like, hey, it's really nice weather. I'll put him in the pasture for like an hour and a half till I'm still at the barn, and before leaving I will just turn him back into his stable. I honestly don't know why I went the long way with Rio. This is his little pasture that we're just gonna pop him in. He really deserves this pasture time. He was such a good boy today. I honestly don't have anything to complain. I took his lead rope off and I just went out of this pasture. He was so happy today because he went back into jumping for not jumping for weeks now, and that he really tried his best. That's all that matters, and I know that he has the spirit in him to build this all back. And I'm just really happy, guys, that you came along with me. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and like, since I'm also really new and there's going to be new videos coming out every Wednesday and Fridays. So thank you for watching. Bye.